opening tip controlled by the Golden State Warriors. Here comes the screen. Leonard. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. It stays with Golden State. A pass stolen by Portland. Flushes it home. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Bazemore with the slam.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you're playing those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
A simple touch foul.
Lillard matched up with the two-time MVP. To Ken Bazemore. Portland has 4 to shoot. Draymond Green sends it away. Russell with it up top. Down just a couple. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Lillard to McCollum. And scores. Strong take.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Leonard. Shot from the lane won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Green. Draymond Green missed his first. That one goes.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Lillard takes aim at Steph Curry. C.J. McCollum gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Here comes the screen. Curry, down to Green. He throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. McCollum into the front court. Up 5. To Lillard. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. So possession stays with the... And a throwdown.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. To Leonard. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. Portland has the ball. Lillard to McCollum. Has a look. C.J. McCollum. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Cash is in for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Lillard here against Steph. Knocked loose. Curry into the front court. 5-point game. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Leonard knocks it down from mid-range.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Russell. A pass stolen by Portland.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
It goes down.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Curry to bring it up. They trail by 2. Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To McCollum. Draymond Green pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Green. Nice pass to set things up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you. Here we go, here we go.
Here comes the screen. Lillard, defended by Steph Curry. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard. His first effort off the mark. To Curry. Fires the 3, and that's rebounded by Portland. To Lillard. To McCollum. Warriors have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
D up, baby. D up. I got help. I got your help. I got him.
To McCollum. Down low Nurkic.
Jump ball. Jump ball.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Leonard. Green. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Lillard, that's how you defend. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Lillard. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Fans, we're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Trailblazers take over. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Great feed, sets it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Leonard. To Sean Livingston. Here comes the screen. Yusuf Nurkic sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To McCollum. From long range. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
End scores.
2 points. The assist from number 1.
Deep three at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter about to start. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. He struggled so far.
To the line, shooting 3.
First try, no good. That one won't go. One more to come. And he knocks down that free throw.
Easy buckets. I'm here.
To Whiteside. And the finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Golden State basketball. Yusuf Nurkic tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
Willie Cauley-Stein with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's 2 for 2 now.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Leonard to Green. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken in by the Blazers.
I got him. Here we go.
Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Tyreke Evans at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Golden State at the controls. Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic, able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Willie Cauley-Stein swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And the basket good at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number 34, Sean Livingston.
To Whiteside.
Watch Cutter, watch Cutter, watch Cutter.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Yusuf Nurkic trying to cash in on a three-point play. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career.
Hey, check it up, let's go.
Leonard. No, I missed a short one there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Steph Curry. He's now 4 for 6.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Lays it up and in.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Kent Bazemore. Bazemore with the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Rises for the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Leonard to Curry. Portland's got it.
Hey, double screen.
Tyreek Evans. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To the basket goes Curry, but his shot stays out.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Evans. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So it remains Portland basketball. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Portland Trailblazers, number 21.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Good contest. Tyreek Evans can't hit it. Leonard to Green. Hassan Whiteside. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Curry. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Curry into the front court. 9-point margin. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Willie Cauley-Stein with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Curry. A pass stolen by Portland.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Second effort to Ken Bazemore. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Leonard. Had a chance, but it's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Here comes the screen. Curry. To Russell. Warriors with 4 to shoot. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
D'Angelo Russell, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Goes 2 for 2.
Number 0, Damian Lillard.
You got him. You got him. I'm here.
To Whiteside. Spinning shot. Won't fall.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Russell can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Great look and vision. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To Evans. Lillard. Throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Russell into the front court. His team down 9. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston. Here comes the screen to Sean Livingston. Oh, he had him there for a second. Add 2 points to the board.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To Ken Bazemore. Good. Off a spin.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Russell with it up top. Down 11. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Tyreek Evans. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Number 22, Glenn Robinson.
Blazers have it. Tyreke Evans to the basket.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Evans. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Sean Livingston, that's his first personal foul. The Warriors now hold a penalty.
Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Glenn Robinson at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. The pass set it all up.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's Portland ball. Knocked loose. A lot of contact. No whistle. You've got to get that one to go. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 14 to Russell. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
D'Angelo Russell, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. McCollum with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. To Lillard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Warriors come up with it. Kawhi Leonard up against the Weber State product. Cauley-Stein. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Russell against the Lehigh product. Leonard to Russell. Can't connect from inside. Portland has the ball. Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it. Fourth this contest. Hassan Whiteside. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Got it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
McCollum into the front court. The lead is 15. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And he finishes at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, When there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And hits for two.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Cauley Stein powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Trailblazers with the basketball to McCollum. C.J. McCollum, now 4 for 9.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. Lillard has a chance. Jumper's good.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
McCollum. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Green. Oh, big finish at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Curry with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. And stuffs it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside looking good. 4 for 5.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Curry. Not easy.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Lillard defended by Steph Curry. To McCollum. No good. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Bazemore. Green always looking for the steal. The jumper's off the mark. To Russell. Leonard. Green. And McCollum sneaks in for the rebound. Lillard takes aim at Steph Curry. To McCollum. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. 4-3. Knocks it down in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm. And that's what we saw.
You can count that one. 4-point play. Leonard to Sean Livingston. Labissiere with a shot, no good. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Gets a look, can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
C.J. McCollum. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
The Trailblazers, number 12, Tyree Evans.
Here we go. Double team. Double team.
For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Here we go. I got him.
Here comes the screen. To Evans. From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Screen coming. Not that time. To Leonard. And Draymond Green throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Yep, I got him.
Evans.
Here we go.
Goes to the right side. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number 30, Stephen Curry.
They can pick it up. They can pick it up.
Possession lies with Golden State. No good. Defense catching a break there. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Curry to Leonard. Hassan Whiteside pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And scores.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And finishes strong.
It's that easy, and you never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Russell into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Leonard. Trailblazers take over. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Nope. First one does not go.
Are in the penalty.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Anthony Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest.
That's me. I got ball.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Third quarter comes to an end with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. McCollum with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Evans to McCollum. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Steph Curry sizing up McCollum. Here's a chance from long range, and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes? Even on fast breaks, guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Tyreek Evans sizing up Draymond Green. To Whiteside. Shot won't go. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Warriors have the basketball. Livingston defended by Lillard. With a drop step. And it's Lillard with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Leonard. Goes reverse to lay it in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Lillard. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
To Leonard. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions. Portland.
He gets it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Leonard. And throws it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Portland's got it. McCollum to Ken Bazemore. Lillard takes aim at Livingston. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
To Sean Livingston. Stein powers it through.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lillard matched up with Livingston. Curling inside. Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. It's Portland ball.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you,
To McCollum. Count the basket at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Oh, here we go.
To Lillard. Has a look. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Cauley Stein gets it in the left corner.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Nurkic. Lillard for two. Deep two there, won't go. Livingston to bring it up. The deficit now up to 13. Portland has the ball. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Sean Livingston. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Easy pass to the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Ken Bazemore. Short jumper won't fall. Livingston across the timeline. His guys down 11. Here comes the screen. Glenn Robinson III, guarded by McCollum. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Can't connect from in close. And the defender over pursues, and he's called
Just a tic-tac foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Steph Curry sizing up the all-star Lillard. From long range, he was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Steph for two. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
That is great vision to set it up. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry to Green. Goes to the left side to Russell. Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Runners good there.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Lillard. He wants it at the rim and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell to Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one. No good, and no foul. Green, knocked loose. Blazers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And abuses the rim with the big finish.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.